We now have Hamid Mir with us now. Hamid Mir joining us from Islamabad. Hamid Mir, the Indian Prime Minister today has categorically said there will be no war between India and Pakistan. A statesman-like statement, many would say. Will you, in the Pakistani media, appreciate this statement by the Indian Prime Minister, or is any appreciation or any approval of India considered to be against the Pakistani national interest now in this surcharge atmosphere?
Sagrika, I very much appreciate this statement of the Indian Prime Minister, and I must say that I am thankful to Mr. Manmohan Singh that he gave this statement. But unfortunately, very few media outlets, very few journalists in Pakistan will appreciate this statement. Very few newspapers in Pakistan will make a headline of this statement tomorrow. And I also apprehend that maybe in India, this statement of Mr. Manmohan Singh will not be appreciated by many media outlets. So I think this is not the job of media. Media should only report what somebody is saying and what somebody is doing. That is our job, and we must present our analysis also. But the analysis should not create a war hysteria in India or Pakistan.
But Hamid Mir Sahab, what has disappointed many of us Indian journalists is the lack of any kind of sympathetic voices coming out to us from the Pakistani media. Thodi si hamdardi to dikhaiye, Janab. Why can't you be a little more sympathetic?
Sagrika, this is not the matter of only sympathy. I think that all those people who were killed in Mumbai attacks, I think they were my brothers and sisters, because I have seen this kind of terrorism in Islamabad. I have seen this kind of terrorism in Lahore and Karachi. And I think that all those people who are responsible for killing innocent people in Mumbai, they are enemies of humanity. And I think that the Pakistani government should help India to investigate the Mumbai attacks. And I consider those people enemy of Pakistan, not only the enemy of India. They are enemies of Pakistan. They are my enemy.
But if you're saying,
ki baat nahi, I think that
But Hamid Mir, if you're saying that this is the common enemy and we must come together and fight, then why is it that the Pakistani media that takes on dictators, that took on Musharraf, that created the people's movement against Musharraf, when it comes to India, cannot show any sympathy or any approval or any kind of accommodation of the Indian position? There you become complicit with your army, you become complicit with your government.
Sagrika, just 3 days ago, a writ petition was filed in Lahore High Court against my TV channel. Just yesterday, one Urdu newspaper declared me an Indian agent. They said Hamid Mir is talking peace. He's an Indian agent. And I am not the only one. There are some other columnists, there are some other editorial writers, some newspapers. They are not in majority, but they are in minority. But I think that I am not the only one. There are 10 to 15 people who are raising their voice against war hysteria in Pakistan. And it's not fair for you to say that we are siding with army. We are not siding with army. We are talking for peace. And from the day one, we are saying it that anyone who is responsible for killing the innocent people in Mumbai, he is not the enemy of India. He is enemy of Pakistan. And that's why we also supported the crackdown against the militant outfits in Pakistan. And you don't know what myself and some other journalist colleagues have played role in our personal capacity to motivate and to convince our civilian leadership to do something to satisfy India.